Hey guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013 with me, Brad M73. Today we are going to look at a mod, maybe two mods, depending on how much time I get. Um, let's see here. Well, let's go back to, let's see, sorted by machine type, and I want to go and look at the cultivators because, okay, here we go. One of the stock cultivators is the Vogel Noot TerraTop 800, and if you've seen one of these, um, it's just a wider version of a cultivator. But there's a mod. Let me go to my mods by machine type. There's a mod. Now the picture of the mod looks exactly the same. It's the Vogel Noot TerraTop 800. I'm pretty sure this is version 3. There's a couple other versions, but I'm running version 3. And I don't speak German, and I don't really read German very well, so I really don't know what this says. But anyway, I went ahead and bought one already and been kind of testing it out. Whoops, yeah, been testing it out on field number 40 where when I was doing the review of the Claas Lexion 780, I neglected to finish off the field, and so I've got a bunch of dead canola out or wheat out here actually. So this is the Vogel Noot cultivator here, and as you can see, we have a little. It's actually a fertilizer here on the back. And one of the cool things about it, and actually one of the unrealistic things about it, is you don't have to actually fill it up. It's basically infinitely filled. But what I'm going to do, let's see. Okay, so there it is, lifted up. There it is, lifted or put down. And up at the top here, you can see where it says "Turn on cultivator." So I'm not going to turn it on. I'm just going to drive forward a little bit, so you can kind of see what it does. So let's drive forward a little bit. And actually, it almost looks like it's on. Turn off cultivator. And now it's on. Now it's off. Huh. Well, seems like when I was using it earlier, when the cultivator is off, it actually would not fertilize. But when it's on, it will, obviously fertilize. So anyway, we're gonna let that run for a while. I'll try to remember to put a link in, a download link into the description. But most of the farming simulator modding sites have it, and it's just the Vogel Noot TerraTop 800 V3 or version 3. And that's all you will need to know for that one. Okay, let's see here. I also have down here a tipper. Whoops. And another one that actually, wait a second. That might not be. I might have lied when I talked about the Vogel Noot TerraTop. Not really on purpose, though. I was thinking, may have been thinking of another mod. Hold on, guys. Mods by machine type. Trying to look for. Actually, this is the one that I meant to download, which is the version 3. Sorry about that, guys. I am a derp today. So the Kinze 3600 V3 version 3, this is the one apparently you want. Now I haven't even used this thing yet, so I don't even know if it works. But supposedly it does corn and sugar beets, I think. And it seems like it's a little bit buggy. The graphic is buggy, but the graphic on the old one wasn't. But we're gonna buy it and hope that it doesn't kill our game. And okay, so we can fetch our purchase at the store. All right. Suppose now I did buy the original Kinze 3600, but I absolutely hated it, and almost immediately sold it. I don't even think I ran like a full crop through that stupid thing. The bad thing about it is it would not fold, and this is not looking good either. This is definitely not looking like it's gonna be a fold up planter. So let's see. Up down cedar. Let's see. In. It kind of folds up there. Let's see. Higher worker. Lower type description. What? Oh, okay. Back attach. Rotate to transport. M. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright. So it does kind of fold up. So we first need to fill the implement. Everybody knows that when you hire workers, you don't really actually need to fill it. Oh, I'm going to hit the O key. Yeah, so going back, if we look over to the right, you can see the little corn cob there and the sugar beet there. So it does corn and sugar beets just like the Amazon does, but it's a heck of a lot wider than the Amazon, thankfully. So we're going to go up here and just plant. We're not plant, but we're going to pick up the seed for the corn. Refill. Okay, R. Okay, there we go. It almost looks like it's got some fertilizers up there too, but no, it's completely full, so no, it does not have fertilizers. All right. And so we can. I want to take it over to. I always forget the field number. This field, I think it's field number 7. Yep. I'm gonna take it down to field number 7, and I'm just gonna go the quick way. I'm just gonna drive off a cliff just so we can get down there, shorten the episode a little bit. All right. And turn this back on. Let's hit M to rotate the rotate that out. And this thing is flipping wide, no doubt about it. And as you can see, we've already cultivated our field here. And so all we need to do is just hire. Oh God, no. Why did it seed that? Okay. Lower V, lower, just, no. Up, down, cedar, N, okay. Back attacher, what is X? Oh. Oh, I think this is where you can actually attach I'm gonna go ahead and hire it, but I think that's actually where you can attach like another trailer for fertilizer. I'm just gonna increase the speed a little bit. Alright, so there we go. And actually, I'm gonna bring in this back attachment point. Okay. Uh-oh, I can kind of see a problem with this already, possibly. That when it turns around, it leaves kind of a little bald patch there. Not a big, not a big, huge deal, but maybe an issue. Oh, it also has the markers right there that apparently don't work. So I guess as seeders go, the efficiency's terrible, or the efficiency is good, but boy, it looks terrible. It's definitely not the coolest looking seeder in my opinion. Just straight up blue. Does not appear to be any textures on the model itself. It's hard to see if there's any texturing on there. Let's see. It looks like there's some texturing on the field markers, but not really anything else. They're just really plain Jane gravy. Not even gravy. Oops. I don't need to turn course play on. And look, we're already halfway done with the field. No, no, I'm just kidding there. Whoa. Where? What in the world? Where am I? Where in the heck am I? Wow, I have no idea how he got up here. Well, let's see if we can get him unstuck. That's bizarre. He's gonna go up and try to knock him out of the tree there. Oh, you know what? I think what I may have done was try to get this guy to drive back and drop off all this corn or wheat or whatever the heck it is. We'll just go down the hill backwards, and I might have turned the course play on, and it may not have actually worked the way I wanted it to work. So that's probably what that issue is. No, no biggie. Okay, well. Oh yeah, it's wheat, not corn. Okay. Okay, so let's see how this guy's doing. This is actually, I think, the widest cultivator in the game. And one thing I'm going to do actually is once I plant this corn and actually harvest the corn, I'm going to see if that big blue, the big blue seeder will actually recultivate the soil, because it's got a bunch of blades on there that look like, it would be good for cultivating. So we'll check that out. Yeah, he's doing pretty good down there, though. Let's see, what else? Okay, so he's probably done. Okay. And actually, if I drive this course, it should take me back, should take this guy all the way back up to field number 40 and park him, which is where I want him to go. I'm not sure where I want him to go yet, and actually I wanted this guy pulling the big corn. Oh, and I also finished. I also finished almost filling up this this lane in the biogas plant, so might be ready the next in-game day. I'm not sure. So let's go check out the lanes here. And what I mean by lanes is the seeding lanes. So I want to see if we're actually losing. Yeah, see, like right there. Not sure if you can tell the difference in color, but right in here, that's a part that's not. There's no seed there because of the turning radius on this seeder. Ah, did you see the car? The car went through there kind of like a little carousel. That's funny. Well, Jiminy, like 3 more passes or 4 more passes at the most, and that guy will be finished. So that's pretty key. Oh, here's my old Chrome Big X, the 1000. Now we've been using the 1100. I like the sound on this one about 1,000,000,000 times better than the new one. Not sure really which one has more realistic sound, but definitely like the in-game Chrome Big X a lot better sound-wise. The model's really good too. And the model on the new one I've been using, the Big X 1100, is really good too. But it's really super loud. It's kind of annoying. And I know I did an episode on it a couple episodes back. But if you've got a set of headphones on, RIP eardrums, because it can be pretty loud and grating on the ears at times. So other than that, it's a pretty awesome mod. I've been having some problems with Courseplay working properly with it. But I want to come out here because I wanted to compare the width of I was afraid of that. I just want to compare the width of the cutter on this guy to the width on the cutter on the other guy. This is the 1100. Yeah, see how different the sound is? Much louder. Oh, and I noticed a bug with the 1100 too. If you attempt to drive it through the silage or the silage area at the biogas plant, hilariously, well, I won't even say hilarious because I didn't think it was very funny, but bad things generally happen. So If we look at it, if we look where all the little spikes are, they pretty much line up. This one's not shorter. It's just the perspective of the camera. You know, if we actually get out, yeah, the 1100's a little bit to the left, and it's still, yeah, a little bit to the left. So the width looks to be pretty much equal. Actually, the cutting head looks identical between the two. So yeah, it's probably the same. So anyway, I'm just gonna fold this guy up. But yeah, I just wanted to do that really quick comparison too. And another thing I want to eventually get is a potato harvester, because I have yet to do potatoes, and I have no clue how to do them. Do the potato. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, look at him. Yep, he's probably going to be done. It looks like he might have about, might have a little bit more than one pass left. He's got 2 passes left here. Let's see what we have. Yeah, it's been a while since I've even looked into the. Okay, so we've got 134,000 wheat, barley. Okay, well. I need to buy another Amazon seeder for this field for doing canola or wheat or whatever. It'll just help speed up the process of seeding a field. Let's see here. Oh, no, this will be the last pass. Awesome. Okay, cool. So once he gets down here, we'll fold him up, and I don't know, we'll figure somewhere to put him. But I'm going to speed up time and get ready to, as soon as I'm down here at the end of the field, I'm going to speed up that time. And I still got a ton of canola too. Now watch us get like a big demand at the mill for canola right in the middle of this episode. Oh. And we'll go ahead and speed up time to 120. All right, there we go. Nope. Now how did I? Let's see. Lower. M, rotate to transport. Okay, there we go. And there we are. Get out of the way, car. I still think it would be super cool if they did damage modeling on this game. I think that would be sweet. That is annoying. So we'll just back him up here next to the barn here, awaiting next season. Okay. we could also do to buy some more fields too. But I kind of want to get a windmill, energy farm or whatever you guys want to call it. Kind of like to get those. We could actually buy these 2 fields. I'm trying to think of some other mods that I haven't tried. That's part of the old farming pack. I'm not really excited about, about the older tractors. Maybe one day I'll do an episode, or I'll do a map that's just the old tractors. We could buy an ATV again. Yeah, these are a lot of. Oh, we've got some of the Ford tractors. I give a shout out to Nick because he did recommend giving some of the Ford tractors a try. So we might actually pick one of these guys up. And I'll tell you what. I'm not going to do the Ford tractor this episode. I was kind of teetering on the edge there, but nah, I'm not going to do it this episode. Oh, we still have the New Holland CR9090. I want to do that eventually. Vogel Noot TerraTop 800. Again, I don't know where I was coming up with that version 3 thing, but I apologize if I confused any of you guys. We've got the, I want to get the dirty mod, because apparently there is a mod that you can, alright, so that's pretty much everything. Apparently there's a mod you can download to make all your stuff dirty. Or maybe that is the mod right there when you have the little thing. I was actually doing a multiplay with somebody the other day, and they had and for some reason you could actually tell that the model was dirty. So I don't know if that's something that you have to install or what, but that'd be kind of cool to eventually, give that little spray washer a try, because I know I've tried using it before and it doesn't really do anything that I can see. It doesn't do anything visibly to any of the models. Well, we've got some tippers that need tractors. So Nick, you've got a shout out this episode, my friend, and I will definitely give some Ford tractors a try. And I'm not sure if those tractors that I referenced earlier were the ones that you were talking about, but we'll definitely give them a try. And plus, my dad used to work for Ford. He worked for Ford Motor for over 30 years, and they've taken really good care of him in his retirement. And but he didn't work, building tractors or anything. He actually worked at a transmission factory. He's an electrician, and one of the best electricians I've ever met. And obviously he's my dad, so love him to death. But yeah, he worked at the transmission plant in Sharonville, Ohio, here just north of Cincinnati, as an electrician. So the transmission factory, I believe they primarily made transmissions for the light trucks, like the pickup trucks, like the Ford F-150 and maybe the 250, but I think it was just the 150. So yeah. Alright, so it is the next day, and I'm just gonna see what be going on down here. see, did I hook this guy up? Yeah, I did. Ooh. So I'm just going to pull him down here to kind of get him ready to harvest the corn. We'll we'll just chaff it again. Nope. Great demand at the mill for corn, and of course I don't think I have any corn. Nope. Y V O M bunker. Okay. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Nick, you're going to get your wish this episode because I am going to buy one of the Fords. And I'll show you why. We're going to buy the 1997 version. And oh, Amazon. Yes, I'm going to buy the Amazon Condor. And we'll just go here. That looks pretty good. Let's check it out from the outside. Yeah, the Fords are like a bright blue color. Auction for field number 31. Let's see which field that is. 31 is up there. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Fords are kind of this blue color, though they're a little bit darker. At least here in the United States, that blue color is not such a light blue. It's actually a little bit darker. I just saw a smaller Ford tractor the other day. Whoa! Oh, and it does actually have room for a front weight on it, so that's cool. All right, so let's see how this guy works. See if he can pull this. Yeah. Hey, it's not bad. I know some people don't like Ford, just like people don't like Chevy or Chrysler. Some people, oh, fix or repair daily. That's what Ford stands for. Yeah, they are what they are. They're, pretty good, reliable machines. Especially the farming equipment. I felt was always pretty good. If you took care of your farming equipment, it would typically last you quite a long time. Don't leave it out in the rain, and keep it well maintained and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty nice tractor. Can't really tell exactly what the smoke is trying to, the exhaust pipe is trying to do there, but okay. Kind of a weird place to put a exhaust pipe, but whatever. Ooh, the corn's ready to harvest already. Alright, so let's slow down time. And what I'm going to do is just jump on this guy. Boy, that was really fast. Okay. we'll get him chaffing. There we go. And now that we've got time slowed down, we'll go ahead and just start planting this field. And I think I will go ahead and do wheat. Okay. We will go ahead and unfold this guy. Oops. We'll go on higher. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Let's fold this guy up, and then we'll go over and pick up the other Amazon. Oh, I was looking at the barn over there at the end of the field, and it looked like there was a gigantic combine out there, which there was a combine out there, but it was actually in the garage or in the barn. It was kind of weird. So put our new TerraTop in there. Oh, I thought we had a another, or I thought this tractor was in use elsewhere, actually. Alright, well. Alright, he's set up for wheat. I wonder why he didn't pick that stuff up. Weird. Okay, well. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Accidentally accidentally tabbed out of my screen for some idiotic reason. So stop driver. And I'm just going to get this guy out of the way here so that the seeders don't run into him. Oh, great. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now we'll have to... Oh, there's our silage is finished over there. And I'm just going to run down here and empty this guy out. And then finally, before I close out the episode, I'm going to run up and get the going to get that new Kinze 3600 or Kinze, not sure how that's pronounced. Okay, so he's going to unload. gonna pick him up. Turn on my beacon. I always forget to turn my beacon on. You know, that would really hurt if you were inside the tractor and the corn could just come through the tractor and crack you. You know, I don't know if you've ever ran through a cornfield, but I have, and it freaking hurts. It's, I mean, you can get cut. It'll cut you. It's, you know, the leaves are pretty sharp. You know, plus you know, not even to mention the leaves. You know, I should put the Ford on this on this cedar because the colors match. When I used to stay on the farm with my cousins, I don't know if I told you guys this story already or not, but when I used to stay on the farm with my cousins when I was a kid, they used to, you know, they would be used to all the sounds of the country and things like that, and so they used to mess with me a lot. Let's just put it that way. And so one night, kind of near the farmhouse, my aunt and uncle had a kind of a small field. It might have been about an acre, probably not even that big, maybe like a quarter of an acre. And they would grow corn there for the most part, you know, just for their own personal consumption, and you know, also probably to sell on the side because I mean, you're not going to eat, you know, even if you're a family of, well, they had 4 children, so they were a fairly large family. But you still aren't, you know, going to eat like a whole field of corn. Well, anyway, the we were outside one night, and it was dark outside, and off in the distance we could hear coyotes. Now, coyotes are kind of like wild dogs if you don't know what coyotes are. And at night, you know, especially if they were fighting over food, you'd hear them fighting off, you know, yipping and howling and, you know, carrying on off in the distance. And so, you know, you'd hear them, and they, you know, to me though, here I'm Mr. like city boy. It was a kind of a scary sound. Why do you do that? Why isn't this unloading? So anyway, you know, I'd hear these coyotes off in the distance, and I'm sitting there thinking, man, all hell's breaking loose out there. You know, they're scary, but you know, I didn't know what it was, and so my cousins would mess with me, and they would say, "Oh, those are the werewolves. You know, they're probably eating a human being as a sacrifice tonight," or you know, stuff like that, and really mess with my head and scare the crap out of me. And so I remember one night we went out, we walked up to the edge of the field, to the end of the field, which is kind of like on the far side of the house. So it's really dark out there. Oh, great. It was really dark, and the coyotes were pretty much on the other side of the field. Oh my God. It's so loud. The coyotes were probably out in the main cornfield, which is on the other side of a fence at the end of the smaller field. And so anyway, we go out there. Actually, I think they were by the woods, which was maybe 300, maybe not that far, maybe like 150 yards or 150 meters away. So you know, it was kind of far away, but not really super far away. Oh, thank you. Oh, see how this guy looks all dirty? I think this actually has the dirty mod on it, so I might be able to bring the sprayer up and actually spray this guy off. See how he's all dirty? Anyway, let's go back here. So anyway, we get to the end of the field, and all of a sudden my cousin just yells, and he starts taking off running. You know, he's like, "It's a werewolf!" And he's running through the cornfield, and I'm like just running like for my life because I literally thought I was going to die. And and so running through a cornfield sucks. So anyway, to get back to the original point, yeah, if you were sitting in your tractor and corn was whipping up against you, you would not really be having a very good day. It would not be fun. And there is the other seeder there. And the wagon here, whatever that thing is called, is going to belch all of the chaff into the tipper. Okay. Good enough for me. Alright, so we're going to just drive this guy down to the end of this field. And we'll go ahead and turn him around, and then, because I want to see if this guy is basically a built-in cultivator. So we'll find that out. We'll turn him out. And then we'll just turn this guy around. Okay. Wait a second, wait a second. It's not... Yeah, it looks like it is a cultivator. Oh, it's not working. Let's see. Left marker, back attach, rotate, put down seeder, turn off type description. I don't know what that is. Well, he's definitely not planting. Let's try to hire him again. Why is it not working now? There's B. Is it actually planting anything? Oh, I guess it is planting. It's growing right there. Okay, well apparently I'm stupid. Alright, well at least that'll eliminate the step of having to, you know, plant, or I'm sorry, cultivate your cornfield after you've harvested, because, yeah, it's, you know, long and time consuming. Uh-oh, my guy's full over here. Alright, so anyway, he's ready to go, and he's ready to... All right, so he's gonna unload. How are these guys doing? Oh, so he's finished. And it looks like the other guy's almost finished too, so he'll be finished fairly soon. We'll try to get this guy in perfectly. Whoops. Wrong way. Alright, so we'll just disconnect him. And he's going out there, and he's full. Yeah, I don't want to start the seeder up, and so we're moving along here, and you know, because otherwise it's just going to run into the corn. Well, I don't know. It might not because of the seeder. All right, so let's get up here. He's probably going to be, no, maybe not. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself, talking out loud. Yeah, he's still going strong down there. Actually, kind of surprised he's not blinking. But I mean, with this guy, with this, you know, the Big X 1100, still a few bugs with it. I'm not pleased. Okay, there he now he's blinking. That means he's 80% full, so he's ready for me to come and offload him. Still a few bugs with this guy. Nothing major, you know, nothing serious, and I'm not 100% pleased with the sound, you know, the volume level because it is loud. But this should be like a component of the main game. This actually exists in the real world. It's not just like some fake, you know, thing for a game. This actually does exist, and it works exactly like it works here. So, but it dramatically reduces the amount of time it takes to chaff a field like this. I mean, you can see, you know, we're almost done with this big, huge field, and it's, you know, only been, what, 45 minutes or so. I'm not really sure how long we are in the episode, but I mean, and then we haven't even been, you know, we actually planted this field this episode, so, you know, that just goes to show you how much more quickly you can earn money in this game with this mod. And it's cool. It looks cool. It operates well. My own, you know, the downside is it's got the German, the German text, so it's not easy for everybody to understand. But once you get used to it and just kind of experiment with the controls, I think, you know, it's not that hard for most people. All right. So yeah, guys, that's really about all I wanted to go over. So we got to take a look at a couple mods. Again, the new TerraTop with the fertilizer built onto it, and also the what is it, the Kinze 3600 version 3, if I can be that clear this time. Um, and also the Ford tractor. And I think in the next episode, I'm going to be looking at one of the new combine harvesters. I don't know if it'll be the next episode. I'm going to try to do it in the next episode, but don't be upset if I don't. Um, and I also want to start looking at some new maps, just kind of going over some different maps because eventually we will start a season 2, and we will do that on a new map. I've played Central Kansas, quite extensively. And while it's a very large map, it's very flat and extremely boring. One field that I really, really, really do like is the Two Rivers pack, which I think Stockoglaws is doing his season 2 on. I don't really want to be a Stockoglaws and follow up in his footsteps and kind of copy what he's doing. But it's an absolutely beautiful map. It's my favorite player-made map so far, and I've tried a few. But I'm gonna keep looking at different map packs and see if I can find one that I really like. And we'll do a season 2 on that. So, kind of stay tuned for that. I really appreciate you guys watching. I checked earlier today and I was up to 526 or 527 subscribers. So that's just awesome. Just a few months ago I only had 20 and then 40. And I really, really appreciate the support, guys. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe. Keep in touch keep posted on all the new videos that I'll be posting in the future. Please like the videos too. Please take the time to just click the thumbs up button and like the video. It does help me kind of get more, interest in my videos through YouTube, and I don't really, it doesn't get me more money or anything like that. It just helps me get more exposure, and if a lot of people are liking my videos, then maybe more people will watch, and my subscriber base can grow even more. But I love gaming. I've always been a gamer since I was a kid. Playing on a Pong machine that my dad built back in the 70s, from computer part. Well, not even computer parts. He built it from I don't know if you even know if it was a kit. He might have even custom built it and just used instructions out of a magazine. I can't really remember. I have to ask him about it. But yeah, I've been had the old Apple II computer and PCs throughout the years, and I've got a Mac and just all kinds of stuff. So definitely enjoy gaming, and especially something nice and relaxing like this where you're not killing everything and everybody. So yeah, awesome. Well, guys, thanks again for watching. I am Brad M73. This is Farming Simulator 2013, and a little mod spotlight in this episode with the 3 mods. And again, thanks for watching. Bye for now, guys.